the Rock Station. We are live in 95 WIIL Rock Studio. I don't know. I'm follower dead. It's getting weird in here.
Woo, woo.
Welcome, guys.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm glad that you finally decided to make a trip here to WIIL Rock to play for us this afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, you're very welcome, by the way, when we started playing Dance with Death. Was that 2 years ago that single?
It was August. Last August.
Oh, so it hasn't even been a year yet?
No.
I guess I just feel like I've been listening to you longer than that. I don't know, which is, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a really good thing. But if you're not watching at 95WIILRock.com, I recommend that you do that because they are in full costume, makeup, and I appreciate your commitment to excellence. As I told Avatar with the Hawaiian shirts, it was before I had seen you guys. And now that I see you guys, like, they got some stepping up to do for next time. But the Hawaiian shirts were a nice touch.
Cool.
But I appreciate all this. How long does it take you guys to get ready? I feel like now it's a pretty easy process now because you do it every day, right?
Different for each of us. I did mine in the parking lot real quick.
Oh,
so,
okay.
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Takes me an hour.
An hour? Well, you have all those intricate veins drawn on your head, so I can see. And you do them yourself, which is impressive.
Yeah.
Because I told you after the year, I can barely get my eyeliner straight. So the fact that you can do those backwards in a mirror on your own, it's impressive. Now, do you guys ever go out in this makeup, or is it only like because you came to play today and for the shows?
We went to a pumpkin patch during Halloween time.
Did
where
they
it's
think
full of
that
kids.
you were employees?
They thought we worked there. We ended up taking pictures with the whole pumpkin
Did you
patch.
end up getting offered a job by the
No,
time
but
you were leaving? No?
We went there to take funny pictures for
Yeah.
social media, and I was scared to go in there because I was like, these people are going to think we're crazy. And then we went in there and everybody loved it. We ended up literally taking photos with the whole pumpkin patch.
That's
all the
awesome.
little kids
And
loved
because
it.
I guess it was around Halloween time,
Yeah.
that it kind of, that
worked.
kind of all fit together. It's not like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of where you could walk into that would not. But you know what? I guess it would be any time that it's not Halloween season that people would see you. They'd be like, who are these guys?
If we
Have you
rolled
ever
up
had,
in
like,
church.
or that, yeah. Has there ever been an experience that has not been so positive with you and your get up?
No, I don't think so. We get the looks first. And
They
then
probably ask
they go,
what you're dressed up for
Are
because
you
it's
in a
not just
band?
one of you. Yeah.
Trying to check in the middle of the night, that gets difficult.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
yeah, I can imagine the front
One
desk girl
hotel
being
wouldn't
like,
let us.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
hotel wouldn't let us check in after a show.
they wouldn't let you. So
No.
did you
And
just
we had
go
the
out
reservation
and
and everything.
wash it off really quick and come back, be like, how about now?
Yeah, I had to get out tons of pictures. I'm like, no, I'm not this.
Didn't you argue with the guy, though?
Yeah, I did.
He was yelling at him.
That was
He
the Shining
He had a few
hotel,
drinks
like
and he
The
was yelling at
Shining.
him.
That's terrible. My gosh. Well, we are happy to have you. We welcome you with open arms here at WIIL Rock. And we were introduced to you with your first single, Dance with Death, which I mentioned before. Now, the new single, the title track from the album, It's Time to Get Weird. And you have Jonathan Davis from Korn on this song. So how did that collaboration happen?
This gentleman right here, he's been good friends with the guys in Korn since before they were Korn. In fact, he took lessons
Oh, no
from
kidding.
Monkey.
So going way back.
Yeah, I learned how to play guitar from Monkey when I was like 13 years old.
Oh, wow.
He was like, I think he was like 19. So I've had a long relationship with him.
Yeah.
I just called John up and asked him if he would, and he said yes. So we went to Bakersfield and did the song.
Did he hear the song before?
Yeah,
or
he
did
had
you
the
guys?
track
Oh,
for a
okay.
couple weeks, and then when we went up there, he asked me what I wanted him to sing, and I started shooting out ideas, and he's like, yeah, I like that, or no, that won't sound like me. Like, he actually did something really cool in the chorus originally that he was unsure about, and we were like, dude, that's really cool. But he settled on what is in the song, you know. He was like, I don't know, it doesn't really sound like me, and we were like, but it's really cool, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
We have it, but no one else has heard it.
Right. Well, that's cool. Cool that he's on it, and cool that a band that, you're relatively new as far as radio goes. If, Dance with Death just came out in August, it hasn't even been a year yet. So the fact that you, to most people, are a relatively new band, and here you got a song with Jonathan Davis, like, that's pretty awesome.
Hell yeah.
Well, do you guys want to do that one first, or do you want to do another one?
We'll do
I know
Rare first.
you said you're going to do a couple for us, so that one? All right, let's do it live with Sunflower Dead.
Ain't it fun when we're
dead birds who've gone missing. From us ones in the sun, ain't it fun? When those dead birds chirp aloud like we're not listening to their songs of what's done. Just let them mock us, they will see. It's time to get weird, it's time that they see. It's time to let go, it's time to set free. It's time to get weird, it's time that they see. It's time to let go, it's time to set free. Ain't it fun? 'Cause we're tapping into something that's been missing from the ones who have none. Ain't it fun? When those dead birds who once caught us without listening share their tune to our song. Now they don't mock us 'cause they see. Now they won't mock us 'cause they see. It's time to get weird, it's time that they see. It's time to let go, it's time to set free. It's time to get weird, it's time that they see. It's time to let go, it's time to set free. Twist it down and turn it all around. Allow yourself to lose it in the sounds it has. Let yourself be who you wanna be. Don't let them write the rules of what is phrasing as. Make your way the only way that's true. Then watch just what they do. It's time to get weird, it's time that they see. It's time to let go, it's time to set free. It's time to get weird, it's time that they see. It's time to let go, it's time to set free. It's time to get weird, it's time to get weird. It's time to get weird, it's time to get weird. It's time to get weird, it's time to get weird. It's time to get weird, it's time to get as weird as we want to be.
95 WIIL Rock, the rock station, live in Studio East with Sunflower Dead. So you guys have been touring with Avatar. You're just not on the show tonight. You said you've been kind of flip-flopping with Wilson, depending on
Just a few of the
where you're
shows,
playing.
yeah.
Yeah. So you guys played last night, and then Wilson is on this one. And then when are you meeting up with Avatar again after the weekend?
Sunday night in Baltimore.
Okay. Oh, so that's a little bit of a hike you have ahead of you this
Just a
weekend.
little bit.
Yeah, but you guys are from California. Where did this tour start?
Tennessee.
Oh, okay. So now that you've made that drive from here to Baltimore is really no big deal. That's gonna be a breeze.
We're used to it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I guess when you travel for a living, I guess whether it's 4 hours or 14 hours, you're in the car regardless, right? So I know from the start you guys set out to be more than just musicians and really had the goal of being entertainers. And I think, I mean, obviously just looking at your costuming and your makeup, you're doing that. There's a theatrical element in and of itself. But who did you kind of go to for inspiration as far as when you guys wanted to put together your live show and what you do on stage every night?
Well, the look, I told the guys, just base it off of the way the vampires from 30 Days a Night looked.
Okay.
And then, but just take it and do your own thing with it, which is what everybody did. And then as far as how we performed, that actually developed over 6 U.S. tours supporting our debut album. Because when we first started, I think we were a little more like trying to be like dark and mean.
Uh-huh.
And then after about 4 or 5 shows, we started smiling. And then the crowd started smiling. So then we started doing goofy stuff.
So it kind of changed the energy.
That whole weird. And then he started going, well, it's time to get weird. And then we would say it, and then our fans would say it. And then it was like, well, we have to call the second record that.
Right.
I mean, it just kind of grew. It's very natural. There's never been anything that was planned out. Even our first photo shoot, we walked in not knowing what we were going to look like. And there was a makeup artist, and we just kind of held up pictures saying, hey, make us look like that. And she made us look like this.
Wow.
And we were like, oh, yeah, that's not too stupid.
And
that'll work.
You just ran with it after that. That's cool, because then it truly was an organic process. Now, we are going to wear makeup, and we're going to freak everybody out when they see us, and we're going to be angry on stage. And like that, I think that's really cool, because now it truly has become your brand of exactly what you're doing. And your fans are called Evil Seeds.
Yeah.
Is there like an initiation process, or like if I like you, I'm an evil seed?
You have to bring Mike pizza.
Yeah, you got to bring me food.
Oh, okay.
I like food. You know what? We didn't even come up with that name. They kind of named themselves.
I feel like that is usually how it happens.
Yeah.
That the fans just take on this thing. Like one dude starts it, and then
and
they're
we
like,
said,
that sounds cool.
That's great. So we wrote a song on the new record called Anthem of the Seas, which is for them. And I didn't even think we'd ever play it live, but we play it live every night. It goes over great.
Cool. Well, I guess it's for them.
Yeah,
it's
right.
about them. Do they ever come like made up?
Sure.
Yeah?
Of course. Or they ask us to make them up, which Jamie will do.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That could be like a VIP experience.
I've broke out my makeup kit for people a handful of times and just like, all right, fine. If you want me to, I will.
You know, it was just last week I pitched to John Perry about how I need a hair and makeup team here for days like this when I'm on camera. So when you're not on the road, if you're looking for a part-time job, I can't pay you, but if you would just like the experience.
It's just like the music business.
You know? But if you would like the experience of being on my team, you're hired.
Got it.
All right. You guys want to do another one?
Yeah, we'll do Dance with Death, and I apologize if it comes out a little scratchy, but I'm going to do it anyway.
You know what? Something is going around. I was just talking about it earlier. I don't know if it's allergies or what. Like, my throat's been scratchy and my nose has been running. Like, something's going around. And the weather's been so crazy. And, like, things are happening. But
Lots of boogies.
Yeah. But you know what? You're here, and we appreciate that. So, you know what? However it comes out, you're doing it, and we appreciate it. So, let's do this one, Dance with Death from Sunflower Dead.
Are you ready to dance with death? Are you ready to dance with death? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to dance with death? When it all goes down, will you ever wonder while you scream at night? I bet that you won't care, but it will go down like the coming of the rapture when it's right. I bet that are you ready to dance? 'Cause we're dancing with death. Are you ready to dance? We will dance with death till things fall down, and we'll turn this whole world upside down. We will dance with death until these walls come down. We will dance with death till things fall down, and we'll turn your whole world upside down. We will dance with death till
95 WIIL Rock, the rock station, Sunflower Dead in Studio East with Dance with Death. I remember when I heard that song, I was driving home from a concert and I had WIIL Rock on and I'm like singing along with it. But I didn't know it kind of deal. I think that I debuted it. I do a feature every day where I play a new song. People call in and vote on it. And so I'd heard it, but, like maybe that one time. And this was, overnight. I'm coming home from a show and I pulled out my phone and I Shazammed it. I'm like, that's what it is. And I just fell in love with it from the first time I heard it. And of course, now It's Time to Get Weird is a killer follow-up single. So I'm glad to see that you guys are doing well and out on this tour with Avatar. So next time, hopefully it'll be an on day. With or without Avatar. I hope that you come back and play is what I'm getting at.
Next time we're going to do the piano. I'm going to sit at the piano and play.
Yeah? All right. It's a little out of tune, I think.
That's right. So
Do it anyway.
There we go. Perfect. Well, thank you guys for coming in.
Thank
and
you very much.
Get the album if you haven't yet. It's Time to Get Weird. It's out now. Sunflower Dead. Thanks again to the U.S. Army for making this all happen today in Studio East with WIIL Rock.
WIIL